Hey everyone, and welcome to Becoming You. I'm so excited that you've decided to jump onto this fabulous program. And my name's Mandy Stevenson, and I'm an author. I'm the author of Shazam, as you can see in the background. And I'm a kinesiologist, spinal flow therapist, a scanner practitioner, and coach, cellular health coach, and life coach. So, welcome to the program. And I really wanted to just introduce you to the course, the whole 6 months worth of individual modules presented for you to watch in your own time as my gift to you. I'm super excited about the whole program. And in this program, we will explore each of the different chakras, each of the different levels of consciousness and habits over the 6 months. The first pillar will be the S2S Ascension Ladder, ascending up through the chakras from Struggle Street to Serenity. So that's the S2S Ascension Ladder. So welcome to this one. We're going to explode some myths and get excited about what the next step is. So just follow each program one by one at a time, or just jump in on any particular one that tickles your fancy. So I hope you enjoy it. And by the way, there's a wonderful Synergy membership available if you want to have one-on-one discussions with me about any particular topic, or if you want to join in with a group discussion about any particular topic. That's where you can join in with a Synergy membership, and there will be links in this program for you to join Synergy membership. It's a very minimal cost. It's a very low monthly fee and $75 a month Australian. It's nothing. So I really encourage you to join in with some of the discussion, but also enjoy the program. That's what it's there for. It's there for you to enjoy and to find your own unique magic and become you. Enjoy. So welcome to Pillar 2 in the S2S Stuck to Serenity Ascension Ladder. And we're up to module number 6, which is about the throat chakra, unleashing your voice and choosing to express who you really are. So, what do you have to say? Something, absolutely. I'm sure there's something there that's hidden in there that you really want to express and you'd really love to get out. Whatever it is, opening up your throat chakra can help you to get the word out. As we've explored in the previous modules, the chakras are 7 wheels of energy or vortices starting from the base of your spine up through your body to the crown of your head. And chakras are commonly thought of as energy vortices or spiraling wheels of energy. When they're spinning properly, the chakra allows energy to flow and move freely so that you're moving in harmony and an alignment, and everything feels comfortably aligned. However, if one of these wheels gets blocked or out of alignment with the others, your well-being can suffer, and you can sort of feel that maybe physically, emotionally, mentally. So, and you just feel off. That's the best way of explaining it, actually, with energy blocks. You just feel off, not quite right. So the Vishuddha or throat chakra acts as the body's communication hub. And it's where you find your voice and you speak your truth and you sing praises for yourself and for others. So this chakra is associated with speaking up and expressing yourself, but also with hearing and being heard. And sometimes that also means sometimes you're not actually hearing what you need to be hearing. So there's all sorts of reasons why there might be a blockage there. Philosophically, of course, the Vishuddha chakra is associated with truth, clarity, and responsibility. This chakra is also where it's our ability to make choices and to choose things. It's often blocked. It's also often called the passion center, and sometimes if you have an intolerance to dairy or something like that, it can be found in this passion center as a soft, spongy sort of feel. So let's delve into the 5th chakra, what it is, how to identify the blockages, and how to open it up to ensure your energy is flowing freely. So what is the throat chakra? It's associated with the throat, but also the tongue, the lips, the cheeks, the jaw, and the ears as well, and as well as the back and the lower part of the neck, and even the shoulders. Its area of influence is the space from the shoulder girdle up the neck to the chin and along the cervical spine to the base of the skull. So the first four chakras, the root chakra, the pelvic chakra, the navel chakra or solar plexus, and the heart chakra are all associated with earth elements and the physical body. And the third eye, or the Anya, and the Sahasrara, the crown chakra, are associated with light, beauty, with intuition and cosmic or spiritual energy. So the throat chakra is said to be the link between these realms. And it says it's the highway between the individual and the universal. It connects the energies between your basic needs and your higher wisdom. Kendall Esquire explains that the throat chakra works in conjunction with the sacral or the pelvic chakra. And the sacral chakra is the seat of your creativity, as we've talked about before, when we allow yourself to sit in the chaos and create the solutions. So in order for those creative ideas to flourish, of course, and to manifest, they have to have a way to express themselves. And that's where the Vishuddha comes in. Your creative ideas need the throat chakra energy to be able to find the voice in the world. So I'm going to share my screen and a beautiful blue, absolute, I just had to wear blue today. And as you can tell from my surrounds, blue is a major colour in my life. And I think that's because I love expressing myself. I love creating things and then expressing myself and sharing that with the world, which is exactly what I'm doing now. So the Vishuddha chakra is a beautiful blue. Its element is sound or space. So obviously sound with the voice and singing, etc. It's a seed sound and it's pronounced hum, hum. And of course, the stones or crystals associated are aquamarine, turquoise, and other blue stones. And my favorite, of course, is lapis lazuli. I just love lapis. So the emotional signs of a blocked throat chakra, it's often associated with the inability to speak. Something that needs to be said, but you just can't seem to work up the nerve to spit it out. Or you just want to say something, but you find a lump in your throat or a catch in your voice, or can't think of the words to say. So this imbalance may also manifest as a fear of speaking in public or even talking openly with people you know. Or perhaps you may speak in a voice so low that you can't be heard. Do you often get asked to speak up a bit? So a blocked Vishuddha chakra may make you unwilling or unable to speak to defend yourself or to express your opinion or to state your choices. And when difficult conversations arise, you may shut down rather than speak up. And while the throat chakra is associated with being silenced, an imbalance in the opposite direction may be signalled by a tendency to talk too much or to ramble on without making a clear point. I think that's me sometimes. You may tend to put your foot in your mouth or use inappropriate language or make misstatements. If you find yourself interrupting or talking over other people or dominating the conversation or needing to have the last word, maybe there's a message in there. Maybe you want to look for ways to tone it down a bit, to tone down that energy. And physical signs of a blocked Vishuddha energy can show up as thyroid problems, hoarseness, sore throat, sores in the mouth or tongue, gum disease, ear infections, sinus infections, TMJ issues, and tight shoulders. A lot of us carry our tension in our shoulders, and that's often sometimes a sign of our throat chakra being blocked. And what is it that creates that tension? Sometimes it's an inability to say what we really want to say or inability to choose the direction that we really want to go in. So we carry that tension in our shoulders when it's actually an energy block in our throat chakra. So why should you align your throat chakra? So if clear communication and clear and careful hearing is your goal, taking care of your throat is extra important. A balanced throat chakra helps you communicate with clarity and wisdom and discernment to work out, discerning right from wrong or good from bad or the best path to follow. So when your throat chakra is opened and balanced, you'll find that you're not only able to speak fearlessly and with compassion, but you'll also be open to listening to and hearing others, which is what I was saying about the hearing sometimes what you need to hear. Being able to talk openly and honestly, but with care and concern for others, is a gift to all of your relationships. And you'll be able to articulate your ideas, your feelings, your opinions clearly. And when you're able to express your thoughts with clarity, you may also find that you feel heard and understood. Healthy communication includes non-verbal and internal communication, speaking truth to yourself and walking consistently in that truth is the pathway to enlightenment. So how do you open your throat chakra? There are a number of practices that can help you heal and balance your throat chakra. Firstly, protect your neck. A scarf or clothing that cozies up to your neck can help you bring attention to the throat area. Follow the practice of the professional singers, who they rely on warm tea and honey to keep the throat in fine shape. So try some of the sore throat herbs that are very handy, like slippery elm and marshmallow or elderberry. Practice yoga poses that bend and stretch the neck. And chant, sing, or hum to start your throat literally vibrating. So singing is amazing, and humming is really good because you can feel the vibrations going up and down. So this really opens up and exercises your throat chakra when you're singing. And do pranayama or yogic breathing practices that focus attention on the throat. So with that, I'm going to stop the share for a moment because I want to now start to talk about where this fits in our wheel of expressing your purpose and choosing your unique magic. So I'm going to share my screen again and show you that beautiful model that we've talked about before, and where we are moving from exploring what the throat chakra is, and we've explored what the others are, and we've found clarity where we might be stuck and exploding some of the myths surrounding that and gaining confidence and getting excited. But I want you to take the note between the excited and explore, where you have choices. This is where you're sitting with your throat chakra, and you've got, this is where you can make a choice, and we get exciting choices about where we could actually be. So we could actually add another circle into that model, and that's to expose, because it's time to expose who you truly are. Expressing your passions and self-projection. So radiant reflections on oneself involve a very deep, illuminating self-examination that sheds light on both your strengths and the areas for growth. So this process is akin to looking into a mirror, and that reflects not just your outer appearance, but your inner essence, allowing you to gain very valuable insight into your true self and into your self-love. It's time to say what you really want to say, and say it out loud and clear. It's time to acknowledge your passions and express them to yourself and to others. Perhaps you have trouble accepting what others are saying to you. Do you deny compliments or words of affirmation? Often it's a challenge to hear what we don't believe or we don't want to accept. This can be a negative and a positive. Accepting criticism is a positive learning experience, but it's often a real challenge for most people. Sometimes it's hard to swallow what other people are saying about you, but what other people think about you is really none of your business. It's their business, not your business. So don't let that worry you. So just don't think about that it's hard to swallow. Sometimes the challenges and blockages in the throat chakra are a result of eating foods that disagree with you, as I've said before, dairy products. It's not hard to make decisions when you know what your values are. Okay, and now in your workbook, if you do the workbook, there's a beautiful exercise on your values, choosing a life with your own values. It's absolutely essential to clearing the throat chakra. So when you have a feeling of disharmony, it's a clear sign that whatever's going on around you doesn't align with your values. So what are values? Values are such a broad topic, and they can't really be summed up in a single sentence because they're different for everybody. But I'll put it as simply as possible, that your values actually represent what's important to you. They're the driving force behind why you get up in the morning, why you do what you do, why you make the choices you make, and the behaviors you display every day. Some examples of values are success, honesty, respect, belonging, health. Those are the sorts of things that are important to you, and they're your core values. So take some time to actually identify some of your values, and also spend a bit of time thinking about where there might be a feeling of disharmony in your body or within your life. And how do you recognize when that happens? How do you recognize there's a little bit of disharmony going on? And what can you do to ensure your actions and behaviors are aligned with your values? So choose it all. Align everything with your values. Be heard, be seen, be awesome, and be you. So I'm just going to repeat that again because I love that saying. Choose it all. Align it with your values. Be heard, be seen, be awesome, and be you. So now I'd love to do a beautiful meditation for you called Sharing Your Voice. So it is about sharing your voice. And it's taken once again from beautiful Rebecca Campbell and Work Your Light. So it's share your voice. And I'm going to share my screen so you can just meditate on that beautiful photo of the throat chakra. There's beautiful blues there. As I read to you from Rebecca Campbell, share your voice. Come out of the cave. It's persecution or expression. You're being called to share your voice. Perhaps by speaking up in a relationship or through writing, speaking, singing, or some other form of creative expression. We each hold a truth deep within us that longs to be expressed, longs to be sculpted for lifetimes. The voice of your soul is like no other. It carries with it wisdom that can only be gained through soul history and growth. So by remembering and tapping into and expressing the unique tone, we not only heal ourselves, we also heal the planet at large. When you share your voice, you unlock something in the universe and call a missing piece of you home. Your individual voice is the most powerful sound. It's the most powerful sound currently on the planet. If you have kept your soul's voice silenced or held back, chanting or singing could be truly life-changing for you. As we shed the layers of our personality and start letting our unique soul speak through us, we discover that we actually have a very clear message that longs to be shared. The more we speak it, the clearer it gets. There has never been a better time in history than right now to rise up, speak your truth, share your soul's voice, and if you feel fearful, know that you're not alone, and the world needs your unique tone in order to harmonise. As we each rise up and share our song, we make it easier for the next person to do the same. So express yourself, share your voice, speak to those who can hear you. So once again, I'll repeat. Be heard, be seen, be awesome, and be you. Namaste. Thanks for joining me, and bye for now.